So check it out, guys. If you caught the last video, then you know I went and looked at that barn project. And I mentioned building a stair sample for those clients, but I am going to be mocking up a sample for this either later today or tomorrow because they want to kind of get approval on it if they're going to go that route or not. Well, here it is. Here's about half of it. This is complete white oak. So it's like that rustic look, talking about barns and everything, so they don't want it to be super clean. So this is like number 2 kind of character grade white oak, and this is really cool. This sample right here is the first time that we did this mitered skirt return right here into the riser. So here's what we were given, and we were told make this happen. So inside of these balusters, you can see as each baluster is separate, you can see there's like a heart shape in there, and this one has diamonds. We're going to do hearts and stars, so we won't be doing that diamond shape. And you can see this makes a good display for your golden retriever to sit on. So for these picket style balusters, we're using 1x4 poplar. I believe it's going to be paint grade. A lot of this stuff is still subject to change. For example, the skirt and risers may eventually end up paint grade. All right. So I've got my pocket screws loaded up in the picket there, and I've got my little combination square set up for 3/4. When I actually install this, I'll probably make a little jig so I don't have to use this every time, like a little jig I can clamp on here and just butt this thing up against. But for now, we're gonna use this. It should be good. So we're sitting here recording this video, trying to get the sample made, and this truck pulls up. I'm like, I didn't order anything. So I come over here and look at this box that he dropped off. This is complete news to me. What is this? So we're both about to find out.
Oh, it's a care package.
What is this? It's just all like thrown in there. Milwaukee pack out screwdriver rack, pack out quick roll. Okay, it's a bunch of pack out attachments. I don't know why they sent this to me, to be honest, but I'm not complaining. This gives me more reason to now get that transit van that I want and not have this. We're gonna still keep this truck when I get that van. We'll probably get rid of the older truck, but I don't know why this stuff is even here. Oh, these are cool. I've thought about getting some of these. I have some ideas for what's in here. What? Cabinet, pack out cabinet. What is this? Oh, that's cool. I could build out an entire van with this stuff. This video was brought to you by Milwaukee, I guess. That was random, but thanks, Milwaukee. I appreciate that. So now that we're to this point with our sample, we'll refer back to our inspiration picture, and you can see it's not an exact replica, but it's pretty close. We don't have that gentle sweep in our bottom picket where it's straight, but we don't even have a handrail yet. So we're going to continue on just roughly going off this. We're doing hearts and stars. We're not doing this diamond shape. So you can see how each picket is kind of separated, but it carries that design over from the previous picket. So that heart right there is basically 2 1x4s pushed together. A heart is drawn on them, they cut out, and then they're separated to what you see here. I think the best thing to do for this is to grab my big square and figure out where I want them located as far as height, and then I'll mark off horizontally where they're gonna go. Then I can unscrew all of these, and then I've got these 2 printouts that I printed, and this is basically what we're gonna go after. So when I put the 2 pickets together, I can put that heart shape on there, and then I can cut it out at the bandsaw. So now we have all of the pickets in on the mock-up. We went ahead and turned this corner so they can see that as well. So I'm going to take this all back apart. I do have everything labeled in alphabetical order, so if we get these mixed up, we can kind of see where we're at. So we're in here trying to figure this out now, and we actually have to do some manipulation. So we went with a just straight up heart design, printed off the computer, just kind of roughly traced it there. You can see that, but that is just way too small, and it has to fit within these parameters or the board's just going to get too small and fragile and potentially break on us. So we actually did creative and cut out our own heart. So you can see this is a true heart, but we had to kind of take out this portion of it to make it fit, and that's what I have right here. So my plan is to just put this on a piece of this scrap, cut it out on the bandsaw, and then I'll have both images and I can flip this back and forth. And this one could actually be cut out, since it's just a circular shape, we could just cut that out with a router, like a flush trim bit or something. But the star will actually have to be hand cut, each one of them, because of the pointed edges. But the good thing about that is there's only 3 of these stars in this sample. A little practice run before we do the real deal. Hey, that actually looks really good. What do we got left over here? We got 7/8, which is, I think, reasonable. And yes, I do know about spiral upcut bits and templates, guides and all that, but this is all I got, this big flush trim bit. So there's our sample. We're happy with it. Let's get to routing these actual pieces. So we now have our hearts all cut out. I've never cut out hearts before in my career, but there's a first time for everything. So those are all complete and they actually look pretty good. So those are done. Next thing to do is cut out these stars on the bandsaw. So I'm gonna go ahead and knock that out right now. Check it out. Here's a look at our little 3-stair mock-up. So remember our inspiration picture? Boom, right there. I'd say we got pretty close. It actually looks similar, looks like it. So I think this one is a win. I'm gonna sand these down because they have so many marks on them from us trying to figure out where these would exactly go. So I'll just knock these down with the orbital and then we'll get them assembled back on our staircase. We have all these now in order. All we have to do is screw them back into the top of our treads and we'll be able to get a really good visual on how this is going to look. I did end up putting pocket screws in the tops of all these because this is a sample. I want to have it where we can put a handrail on and take one off, just depending on what's called for. So yeah, I'm just going to install these. All right guys, there you have it, our stair sample for the barn. What do you think? I think it looks pretty cool. It actually almost looks kind of Victorian, especially this shape where there's back-to-back hearts. It kind of just rings that bell for me. One thing you may notice is some of these reveals are not exactly the same width, but I think that's going to be fine because when we go to put a handrail on top of this, we can kind of move these around and straighten it up and still use our spacer block. So this is basically a cutaway of the staircase, but at least this gets them the idea of like yes, we want to do this, or no, this was a horrible idea. So yeah, we'll see what they come up with, but this definitely has that rustic kind of barn feel with these hearts and stars and this picket style of a baluster. But some things that are still subject to change. This skirt, I'm pretty sure is going to be paint grade along with the risers, and the only thing will be stain grade is the treads. So yeah, there we have it. What in the world did we just build? You never know what you're going to get when you're doing this kind of carpentry work. They just say, hey, see if you can figure this out, and there we go. So hopefully they like it. But anyways, that's going to wrap it up for this video, guys. I'm actually going to call the project manager right now and see if he wants us to deliver it just like this, or does he want us to throw a handrail on it? I don't know. So we're probably going to drop this thing off tomorrow, and if we do, I'll be bringing you guys along to show you any updates at that project and how this actually looks in the space.